And we're live.
Oh,
hot dog.
Now I'm hungry.
Damn it, we asked you earlier.
That's too bad, man, because I ate every single French fry.
All of them.
Even all the baglers?
There were some pieces of lettuce left.
I'll take it.
They had the spicy ranch on
Did I
it.
mention I ate 6 tacos?
Like throughout your life?
No, today for lunch.
Oh, today?
Yeah. It's good.
Tell me about the tacos.
Let's talk about nerd shit.
Nerd tacos, maybe?
We're good.
Hey, got a permit for those guns?
I got your permit right here.
Permit denied.
Welcome to the Casual Cowards Gaming. This is Charles.
I'm Chester.
I'm Ryan. And you're listening to the wonderful, beautiful, soothing sounds of Mr. David Hasselhoff.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, the theme song from Kung Fury.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
It's so amazing.
So I'm pretty excited about it.
The video is just amazing.
Yeah. So if you haven't seen the video, what is this song called again?
True Survivor.
True Survivor. Go check this shit out. If you haven't heard about Kung Fury, I know we talked about it on the show before, but it's just the most fucking ridiculous 80s action montage. It's
a montage, but the whole movie is the montage.
It never stops from start to end. It's called, when it comes.
I haven't seen this.
We finally got a. What, you haven't seen what? Movie?
Yeah.
It's not out yet. It comes out. No, just the trailer. Go watch the trailer for it.
Oh, I thought that's you were saying.
No. Just the whole thing.
I
Like every
wish.
single scene is just an 80s action cliche.
Oh yeah, it looks
but done like
pretty
to
great.
1,000.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
go watch the trailer. It was like a crowdfund movie, and it made it. So
it looks
awesome.
amazing.
It comes out at the end of March. May.
The end of May.
Saying that. It's out at the end of May. Sometime between the 22nd and 29th. So we'll finally get to see it.
Nice.
Another month. Just got another May, baby. It's gonna come out the day we're at Comic-Con.
Probably.
Okay.
Oh, it's
coming up quick.
That'll be
That'll
our panel. We'll live stream
We'll
watching
just
this
watch
movie.
that.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, hey guys, we're gonna build some stuff. Never mind. Let's watch this movie instead.
let's just watch
Right?
this.
No questions, please.
You want to win an arcade? It's still in pieces. You have to put it together because I was watching this.
We should- We should name the arcade Arcade Fury.
Arcade Fury. There you go. I like that. All right. So we talked about that, Mr. Hasselhoff. You gotta go away, son, because you just.
Well, we are drinking. He can't be.
Hold
here.
on. Okay, now look. Chester did just eat a big old burger. Is that what you ate?
It was fried chicken
Oh,
sandwich.
I was really hoping it would have
Bone
been.
in.
Damn. That's bold.
He always takes his meat bone in.
Oh yeah. That's right.
I was really hoping you would have been eating a burger Hasselhoff style.
Yeah.
Off your bathroom floor.
I guess my stepdad did that a couple weeks ago to my mom.
She just came home.
laying on the bed eating a burger. No, it was. I think they were in Sedona or something, enjoying adult time. I guess because he
With a
drinks too
burger.
much sometimes. And he was just laying there eating a burger.
You know,
Hey.
to be truthful, I'll pull
burger
that move
time.
before.
Sexy time is burger time.
One and the same, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to associate my mother's vacation with sexy time or burgers because it'll ruin both of those things for me.
Okay, so you got to pick one, though.
Don't hate, bro.
Pick one to what?
You got to pick one. It's either burger time or sexy time, and not the video game.
I want to associate Burger Time, the video game, with my mom's
Sorry,
vacation.
man, not an option.
Wait. Did you guys see?
Classic misdirection.
So, anyways, that comes out May 22nd or the 29th, sometime in that week, and we're all going to be very excited to see it. There was this trailer fest week. All the trailers.
So many
this week.
trailers.
Yeah,
So many
good trailers.
Good ones too.
The new Star Wars trailer dropped earlier this week, and the internet shit its collective pants.
Yeah, dude.
People were going batshit crazy.
The final Star Wars trailer before the movie's release.
We still have quite a way.
Yep. There will definitely not be any more.
What month is it right now?
It's fucking
What do we got?
April.
8 months?
It comes out in
March?
December. It's February of 2011.
So just
8
watch
months
the trailer
away, it'll
over and
fly
over.
by.
Yeah.
Well,
Totally no other stuff.
and then it'll be in the theaters, and we'll forget. And we'll have to watch it.
Well,
on
here's
DVD.
what's going to happen. There won't be any more official trailers, but there will be probably McDonald's trailers with clips from the movies.
Oh, and like Han Solo will go through the drive-thru in the Millennium
Yep.
Falcon.
Exactly. And then we'll
Don't
have
get cocky, kid, and he'll take his bag and fly off.
exactly.
No, wait, no. Better one. Han and Chewie trying to hit McDonald's before breakfast closes. Someone tells him, hey, man, it's almost 11 o'clock. Odds aren't good for you making it. Never tell me the odds.
the odds.
Boom, done.
I know.
McDonald's can just rain the money on me right now.
If I had some, it would stay in my pocket.
You unsupportive
I'm
bastard.
sorry.
Well, maybe emotional. I got
all misty-eyed.
yeah.
Really?
I didn't think we were going to get to see any of the like original characters in any of the trailers. I thought they were going to just keep all of that secret until the end, because we've seen a lot of the new guys. The young, sweaty, panting stormtrooper
Just that
just sweats and pants.
cocky, shit-eating grin of Han Solo's.
Yeah.
It was just fantastic.
There was someone at work asked, why does Han Solo look old, but Chewie doesn't have any gray hair? Like,
That was me in text.
was it? No, there was a guy at work that asked me that actually.
Oh, okay. He asked you
they don't
because you're
age,
the
man.
Yeah.
expert.
Yeah, because I'm the expert. I'm the
Well, Dirk and I
expert.
got into it
Yeah.
via text.
Well, I knew that because of the text war between you guys. It's like, well, actually, Wookiees live for several standard galactic centuries or whatever the fuck it was.
whatever Dirk quoted.
Yeah, I
What the
couldn't.
They do though.
I couldn't get on Wikipedia and look it up because it's blocked in my work.
Wookiees live like 300 years or something like that.
So he's 200. He's middle aged. He's not old yet.
Yeah, man.
But he's been
He
through a
just
lot
got out of
of
his parents'
stress.
He's
house.
seen some shit.
He's been through a lot of stress.
Yeah, man. It's pretty rough.
He was a slave until Han Solo freed him.
Hey, at least he's not a mad claw.
He's been through some serious space battles. He saw his best friend frozen in carbonite.
Frozen, bro.
And then he was
Do
like,
you know what that does to you?
Frozen.
I don't know.
That
Get
messes
Dirk,
you
get Dirk
up,
over here
dude.
and let's just freeze him and see what happens.
It's hard to let it go, man.
I'm going to bring some liquid nitrogen home from work. And when we start the show next week, I'm just going to dump it on Dirk, see how I feel about it.
All right.
All right.
That's more Terminator, though.
Yeah, that's a little more
And then I'll
Terminator.
just push him over.
Which there was a new Terminator trailer this week too.
God, there was that too. Holy shit.
Ooh.
That was the trailer that
That
everyone's
spoils
like,
the
"It ruined
entire
it."
fucking movie.
Does it? Do you think it really does?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
because
I haven't seen this trailer.
Let's not talk about it. Let's not talk
No,
about
let's talk about
it. No,
it.
no,
Talk
no.
about
We
it.
have to
You
talk
sure?
about it. It's a
Yeah.
new trailer that came out this week.
All right.
All right. So in the original, the first trailer, they showed the liquid metal Terminator was like an Asian cop dude.
Yep.
Why can't he just turn into John Connor? Why can't they just be pulling those scenes from when he was pretending to be John Connor?
I don't know, man.
So why is it ruined? Maybe it's just that Terminator pretending to be John Connor.
So anyway, the twist here, the second twist in the movie, is that at some point during the movie, John Connor is a Terminator. That's the twist that the trailer gives.
John
away.
Connor's a Terminator?
Apparently,
Who was born out of Sarah?
Yeah.
no. Apparently, he was like the Salvation. How that guy was like human but still robot inside.
Yeah.
So it looks like maybe something like that, where he's still John Connor,
I bet
but
it's
he's
just
mostly
like
robot.
he's having a dream or something.
Yeah. I mean, to be
Well,
fair, there's
He probably
all
like
kinds of
wakes
fuckery.
up in a cold sweat
There was too much.
after holding onto a chain link fence and screaming.
There was too much action, and there was a lot of dialogue.
Like they
between
could
the
be going
characters to
with
be a dream.
they could be going with what the original ending of Terminator Salvation was supposed to be. Because originally John Connor was supposed to die, and then the Terminator was going to
no.
replace him. And the John Connor that we always knew actually was a Terminator instead of giving him his heart, which was pretty dumb, actually.
Yeah, I don't agree with it. I didn't really like that movie, anyways.
It
Salvation?
was all right.
Yeah, it was kind of cool. But, yeah.
I thought Terminator 3 was better.
I can't really disagree with that.
Ooh, finally someone's on my side.
Terminator 3 is not as bad as people make it seem.
Yeah. If
Like,
you
it's
go
not
into
good.
it expecting
I expect it to be a
action
fucking ridiculous
and robots
movie.
and explosions, then that's exactly what you got.
What I never understood was how is that Terminator more threatening than the T-1000?
Which
It had
one?
a plasma arm.
That
bro.
thing was way more sinister. The T-1000 and the She-1000.
Oh, the Terminatrix?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She wasn't very intimidating to me. I mean,
because she was hot.
obviously
That's
a
what makes her
robot
so
trying to
dangerous.
kill me is
Because
intimidating.
you wanted to
but-
do her, bro. She had a plasma cannon arm. A plasma fucking cannon. Did the T-1000 have that?
He could have taken one.
No, you couldn't have that. They didn't have those
You
back in
didn't have. You
1992.
can have. Well, plus, you couldn't have moving parts.
Exactly. You can only make stabbing
You can only make
weapons.
stabbing weapons.
Right, but he could take guns from people.
You could.
But there are no
And
plasma
did.
cannons back
There weren't
then.
plasma cannons back then. Science hadn't reached that point yet.
Nope.
You know. Maybe.
Maybe he could have built one. Maybe he
You know,
had
if they
the
would have waited a
schematics.
couple years and maybe Miles Dyson
That's
just
true.
died, maybe then they could have made one.
That's true. If he
But
hadn't
no.
dropped that fucking remote. If he hadn't dropped that house phone. Click.
I tried out for that part. I didn't get it though.
Yeah.
I was 12 at the time.
So, well, last 2 weeks ago when Dirk wasn't here, or was that 3 weeks ago?
That's 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago,
Yeah.
he was upset that we didn't say where he was.
Oh, Dirk's.
Oh.
We just made jokes about him playing disc golf.
he's doing
Well,
wife
he's
stuff.
playing disc golf, right?
It's Dirk's wife's birthday, so he's out being the perfect husband right now,
No.
blowing off his friends and his duties.
Yeah, what an asshole. Who would do that?
Well,
To
let's
take
for a
her
woman?
to
Oh,
dinner.
woman!
in defense of Dirk. If you had to
Get
wait,
out.
if you had to
You're fired again. Leave the beer.
Dirk can defend himself when he's here.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's let that happen. Let's let that happen because this is going to be great. Because there's going to be a great explanation about this.
No, he's a very loving husband, and
So good for
Yeah.
him. Here, let's give him one of these.
Mhm.
Oh, good for you, though. Let me turn that up.
So-
Sorry. Sorry, Derek. Good for you. Good
no,
for
that
you.
was you did that the way Dirk would have done it.
What?
You press the button and no one can hear it, then you turn it up
Yeah.
halfway through the soundbite.
Shut up.
Yeah, but you didn't leave the music playing for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, I did. It was just really quiet. You know why? Because that's how you do background music. You let it play in the background.
Education.
Mhm.
Oh, God.
So, what did you do this week?
Oh, well, yeah, that's what we should have talked about.
Yeah.
Fucking nothing. I got drunk. I fucking watched Daredevil.
Yeah.
I've been binging Daredevil about 3 episodes a night. They're hour-long episodes. So I was like, we'll get done through it in like 2 days. I'm like, shit, these are an hour long.
Yeah,
So I'll come home. I'll make dinner. By the way, I made lobster macaroni and cheese from scratch. It was delicious.
that sounds delicious.
It was pretty good. That was a $70 dinner last night. Plus I bought a 30 pack.
Wow.
But anyways, I factored that into dinner.
So wait.
It's a $50 dinner.
Lobster mac and cheese and a 30 rack of beer.
Yeah, well, and 2 New
Good
York
beer.
strips. I had to
Good
buy
beer
some steak
to
too.
go with
Oh, okay.
good food.
Yeah. So, I felt like it was time for a good dinner. I needed to
You
treat
didn't do
myself.
any gaming.
yourself.
I didn't play any games this week at all. I picked up the arcade
Mhm.
and it looks fucking amazing.
Was it heavy?
It's all in pieces. We got to put it together.
Mhm.
You're gonna come here tomorrow and help me.
Yeah.
With that part. So, no, it's not bad. It's only 5/8 inch particle board,
Okay.
which is what most arcades are made out of, either 5/8 or 3/4. So I gotta put it all together and get it painted up, and we'll be ready to go. That's what I did this week. Picked that up, but I did that this weekend, so I really didn't do anything during the week at all. Just sat around and watched Daredevil,
And
which is
watched
pretty good.
Daredevil.
You're
You
watching
enjoyed
it.
it?
You were on
Yeah.
vacation, so you didn't watch it, right? It's pretty good. There's a lot of action. Like
Yeah.
some of the episodes just start off with just straight
up
ass kicking.
fighting.
Just starts with fights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
Is
pretty cool.
Daredevil Marvel?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's pretty good so far. I don't think I've ever read Daredevil, but from what I've read of his past and some of the stories and stuff, it's pretty faithful.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be a pretty cool character, right?
He's pretty badass, yeah.
He's Marvel's Batman.
To be fair, there are
He's
like
like-
8 Marvels back
Yeah,
then.
he's not Moon Knight.
No, there's Moon Knight, which is like the most blatant one. There's Daredevil. Black Panther is pretty blatant too.
No. Wait, Black Panther's Oh yeah, he is.
Black Panther's pretty goddamn blatant.
Because he's Justice League, not. No, wait.
No, Black Panther's Marvel.
Because he's Justice League, so he's DC.
No, Black Panther's
he's an Avenger.
He's an Avenger?
Yeah.
Oh, there's too many comic books.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And Iron Man from time to time can be a pretty hard Batman. So
I really feel like Black Panther is Marvel.
Yeah, that's what we said. Black Panther is
Okay.
Marvel.
Yeah.
So I'm
He's
right
Marvel.
in my brain.
Yeah, but Justice League
But
is
I'm mixing
DC.
up the properties.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
There we go.
Mhm.
But the show's good. You should definitely watch it.
I can't get into all these comic book TV shows.
You got
There's
to.
too
It's
fucking
so
many.
It's so actiony.
See, there are too many of them, so I just don't watch a bunch of them. Like, I don't watch any of the DC stuff.
Yeah.
Because to me, they're just not good.
Yeah. Well, everyone these days is talking about the new Flash.
Yeah, don't
The
like it.
Arrow.
Don't like that one either.
I like Flash and
Green
Arrow.
Yeah.
I like them both. I don't know. I like Arrow, but I feel like it really changed a lot to kind of shoehorn it onto TV.
Yeah.
It's a very CW TV show.
Yeah, it really
I
is.
really can't stand the
Those
CW.
abs,
yeah.
though. Those abs.
Yeah, there's a reason to have at least one shirtless dude in every episode. No joke. Like, they even admit it. They're like, yeah, we gotta throw a dude with no shirt on in this shit.
Well, because guys want to watch it because it's comic book shit, and then girls want to watch it because it's ab shit.
Yeah.
So a little bit something for everybody.
Like-
Your girlfriend's not gonna watch it
like
if it's
football.
all just like, well, yeah, but
Like football.
most football players are like linebackers and real juicy. Thick.
We were
There's not a lot of like really
Hey,
ripped
man.
football players.
Some women like them thick, bro.
They do. Well, hey, I'm living proof.
Exactly.
Living proof. One does. I
you're
don't.
you're kind of living proof. I mean, you got one foot in the grave.
Yeah, it's this one with the knee brace
Semi-living
on
proof.
it.
That's right.
My bursitis is killing me.
How about you, Charles? Anything this week?
Not a whole lot of gaming. I played a lot of MLB 15. I love
Yeah.
that game.
All right.
'Cause we were talking
That
about
doesn't,
that.
that doesn't count as gaming.
Yeah, it does.
It's more. Yeah, I was simming,
No,
simulating.
had a controller in my hand. I was doing some stuff. There you go. Gaming.
It's gaming.
All right.
No, it's fun. I tried playing a new game. I tried playing Tower of Guns. God fucking damn, that game is terrible.
What game?
Tower of Guns. It's a first-person shooter, and
Blah.
it's supposed to be like one of those advancement type games. Like each level of the tower has different random shit going on. But like the controls are terrible. It explains nothing of what's going on. Like it's just not entertaining at all.
Excuse me.
Nice.
Sorry. So is it supposed to be like the tower in Final Fantasy VII, where you go up the tower and it gets progressively harder,
Yeah,
kind of like
it's
that,
supposed to be like that.
but less Japanesey.
Yeah.
I
I was trying to avoid Final Fantasy VII references.
well, I don't play shooters, and that's all I know is
It's more like,
RPGs
what
and
is it? Game
action
of
games.
Death?
Huh?
What was that Bruce Lee movie that he never finished making?
Game of Death.
Yeah, it was Game of Death.
Yeah, like that.
So Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is at the top of the tower.
Obviously.
in that glass case from basketball.
That's right. That's right. Oh shit! Throwback. Call back to
Nice.
something you people didn't hear us talk about,
Right.
Because Ryan wasn't recording.
Good job.
Oh my god.
But no, I played that. I played the Shadow Warrior remake from a year or two ago. I think it came out. Because I got it for cheap like last year sometime, and I just finally got around to playing it.
Yeah.
Not bad. Like it's not as ridiculous as Shadow Warrior was when it first came out in the 90s, but
I never played that either. I missed out on so many games because all I did was play GoldenEye in the 90s. And fucking all I played was shooters, and now I hate shooters.
really?
All I did was play like GoldenEye and Quake and
you played the good
Redneck
shit.
Redneck Rampage
Okay, you didn't play all the good
and
shit.
Blood. Did you play Blood? Blood
played
was
Blood,
the
yeah.
shit.
Blood was the shit. Redneck Rampage was fucking terrible.
Redneck Rampage was great. I'm going to get you.
Right?
It's good. It just reminded me of growing up in the show, though.
I never played it.
You know, it was like playing an episode of Beavis and Butthead, but everyone's rednecks.
I was playing.
Thank
I
God.
was playing a
there were
lot of
guns.
things in the 90s, but for first-person shooters, I was playing the Simpsons mod for Doom
I remember that.
and the Alien mod. Did you ever play that?
No, I didn't play the Alien.
They had
mod,
great sound effects. They're
Yeah.
moving all over the place. Some of the game over, man. Game over. Some of the best sound bites.
Oh, fuck, Bill Paxton.
They
He's
were
just
all
the
Bill
best.
Paxton.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it was great.
The only person was he the only person killed by a Terminator, an alien, and a Predator.
Is he?
Yeah.
Nice.
story.
Yeah. Pretty neat, huh?
Good for you, Bill.
Now what's he doing?
And
Nothing.
he was killed in the Wyatt Earp movie. So
Tombstone.
he was killed by cowboys.
He's killed by
Yeah.
cowboys.
He's probably been killed by ninjas.
One would assume, yeah.
Pirates? Has he been killed by pirates yet? This man is just he's the best death.
Yeah, forget about Sean Bean dying
Yeah,
in
man.
every movie. Bill Paxton's dying.
Sean Bean is out there somewhere like, I gotta get my shit together. It's the worst accent ever.
I've never been killed by a Terminator.
Right?
Right?
I'd like to. And it seems like a unique way to die.
That was an excerpt from his Inside the Actors Studio episode. So tell me about your one acting regret, Sean.
I've never been killed by a predator. Seems violent. Engaging.
Absolutely.
What was that Funny or Die? Did you watch that one? Where he's doing a movie and he's like, where's the part where I die? So every scene he's doing, he like dies, pretends like he's like, is this like, no, you don't. You don't die in this movie. It's very confused. It's just,
I don't get
it's
it.
a good skit.
So I spent my week in Denver.
Yay! Hold on.
Visiting-
Wait, what's this one? Yay! I figured out Dirk's buttons.
My friends who moved up there last year did a lot of cool shit.
Yeah.
A lot of cool shit. Visited some of my favorite breweries, Oscar Blues.
Oh, how was that?
Oscar Blues was great. They had some great Cajun food.
They have a tour.
Ooh.
We didn't go on the tour. They might
Oh.
have. We had
So
dinner and
go
drank
there.
a bunch of beer.
Cool.
And I had the jambalaya mac and cheese.
Oh, that's better than lobster mac and cheese.
Probably not. There was way too much cheese.
What?
I took the leftovers, and my friend's wife was unhappy with her dirty rice. So I mixed the dirty rice into my leftovers, threw them on some tortilla chips, and baked them. Bam! That shit was
Some of the
amazing,
rice
dude.
soaked up some of the cheese.
Yeah.
Okay.
Too much fucking cheese.
And then the salty chips evened it out. It was good, man. It was so good.
So good.
So good.
What else did you do?
I ate it so good.
You went to fucking Casa Bonita like an asshole.
That's right. We went to Casa Bonita, saw the cliff divers. We got our pictures taken as cowboys.
As cowboy, I
Fuck
didn't do
yeah.
that.
You
As
didn't do that?
Cowboys.
No, we
but
did.
there were kids everywhere with those fake lightsabers. Oh my god,
Yeah.
there's so many of them.
We
You see
did
the
that.
divers?
Saw the divers. There was no puppet
It's a real
show.
puppet.
I was hoping for the puppet show.
No.
No
Were you
mariachi
running around like a
singers.
crazy person like Carmen?
We went into Black Bart's cave.
Ooh,
It was very scary.
was it really scary?
No.
No, it wasn't.
And the food is fucking terrible.
It's so bad. Have
Like,
you been
is
there
it-
before?
Is it legendarily?
I've never been there.
Oh, it's
It's
Because I've never been, obviously.
all the reviews are just like, this food is so bad.
like the
But
way
the place has actually been named a historic landmark.
really.
It's over 40 years old, and it is now a historic landmark. in
I
Denver.
5 more years. I'm going to be a historic landmark.
I don't know if that's quite how it works, but we'll
But,
try.
hey, I don't really move that often. I'm pretty. What is that
Okay.
word? Sedentary.
Yeah, you don't move
Yeah.
that often.
No.
You're working on the whole petrification thing, since that's
Yeah.
going for you too.
Before you know it, I'll just be completely stationary. Kids will be climbing on me, spray paint on the side of my face, like dicks, and like Tino was here.
But will they fall spray?
I'm
Spray
gonna.
falls God on you.
Whoop.
That was a good segue, but he's not done with his
I'm
Denver
not.
story.
Can't segue while in the middle of my fucking story.
I said, "Fuck your story," basically.
I think the best way. Have you been to Casa Bonita? The
No.
best way to describe it is the way I described it to Chester earlier. I've had more authentic Mexican food at Circle K. It's so bad. Like, did you
It's
get?
pretty bad.
So the 3-for-1 taquitos were more.
Yeah,
authentic.
no. The cheese enchiladas are just like a soggy corn tortilla with cheese sauce in it.
Oh,
Like not real
Mhm.
cheese, like the sauce that comes out of that big, huge can you get from Costco.
that sounds fucking terrible.
Tacos were just the yellow
It's
shell
real
with ground beef.
I had a green chili burrito.
Yeah.
It was a bean burrito with green chili sauce dumped on top.
Oh, oh dude.
I'm
It
telling
was
you,
pretty weak.
be thankful you live in Arizona because our Mexican
Things you don't
food
hear
is
too
the
often.
bomb. You go to the
They
further
had
you
some
go to the
great
border,
Mexican food up there, but
Yeah,
that
I went to
that
2
place is terrible.
Not good.
But the
Ugh.
and you're required to buy a meal to get in.
Are you
It's part of-
serious?
it's like instead of paying a cover charge, you pay for.
A meal. Okay.
It's like $14. You get a dinner. I had 2 margaritas,
Hmm.
and Yeah, we spent I don't know, hour and a half, 2 hours there, just kind of hanging out, watching the divers and their terrible fucking shows.
Those were pretty
Like
bad.
did you see the fake gorilla show
Mm-mm.
or the pirates?
I watched the pirate
You
show.
saw the pirate show.
Yeah.
Then there was the shootout show,
I think I remember that one too.
and then they do all three of them again.
and again, and those people.
Hate
There's
their
a different
lives,
actor
most
every
of
time because one of them goes backstage and kills himself, and they just send another one out. Endless stream of them.
them.
Yeah,
Fuck, Terry off himself, send somebody else out.
yeah. There was no puppet show. I was disappointed to not see a puppet show,
Sorry,
a saucy puppet show.
I'll give you a
Saucy.
puppet show later.
Okay,
Put my
Alright.
hand under your balls and just be like,
watch the cyst.
That's the
Don't
speech
squeeze-
button.
Don't squeeze too hard.
"Do you have?" I have a cyst on one of my balls too. Do you have a cyst? Oh no, I just feel awkward. He said it's not it's
Oh,
malignant.
man.
It's just a cyst, it's just a growth.
Okay, well,
that
that's
happens
good.
to a lot of guys.
That's good.
Yep. So anyway, speaking of false gods,
Well, I smoked a lot of weed while I was in Denver.
A
as
lot,
well.
all of the weed. Here,
And
let's keep pushing Dirk's buttons.
Went
There
to
you
a
go.
kite festival.
A what festival?
Kite festival.
Okay, that's better.
There's a lot of
oh,
You went to a
man.
kite festival.
yarmulkes.
What do they do at kite festivals? Fly
Dude,
kites?
There was like hundreds of kites flying. It was really
Go fly a
windy.
kite. Like, okay.
So
It
this is
was
like-
awesome.
This is like the E3 for kites or some shit.
I like
no.
flying kites
They
personally.
got booth babes at the kite
Right?
booths.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
fucking E3
They're just wearing a kite.
coming
that
out
just
June
covers this area.
2016.
Ah. Pre-order.
Pre-order now for extra string.
That's right. What else did we do? We went to like 4 or 5 breweries.
Where else did you go to the Coors Brewery?
No,
I did.
missed the Coors Brewery.
They actually give you a lot of beer at that place. I
Yeah.
got pretty shit faced at
I
Coors
believe it.
Brewery,
I believe it.
and the tour's pretty extensive.
The beers at Oscar Blues were a little overpriced
I bet.
for
Yeah.
being brewed there. But
Mhm.
it's my
Yeah.
favorite brewery. I loved it. So
Cool.
yeah.
Did you do anything else exciting?
Let's see. I finished the last season of Walking Dead. We finished that.
Don't.
And
No spoilers.
we started the Telltale game of Game of Thrones,
Mhm.
which I don't think either of you have any interest in.
I don't.
Nah.
do that.
I know
really.
Dirk is a huge
I
fan
have
of
to
Game
play
of
and play.
Thrones.
Like I like Game of Thrones. I'm just
Well,
not a big
it's
Telltale
just
fan.
like Walking Dead, but it's Game of Thrones.
I didn't
It's
get.
fucking awesome.
I didn't get
It's-
too much into the Walking
It's
Dead.
just like watching the show. It was
Yeah.
so good.
Yeah, but is it in that
Very
cartoony,
intense.
cartoony style that they do?
Yeah. And there was definitely a few moments where I was just like, what the fuck? You can't fucking do that. Just like watching the TV show. It's just like, no. Where you actually, one of the characters you're playing gets murdered. Spoiler.
No,
Surprise.
You're playing a character and it's just like, you're like,
So anybody can die.
you're like, fuck, I hope I'm making the right decision. Shit! Definitely made the wrong decision. You don't get to play that part again. It's not one of those things where the character dies and you have to
start
do it
over.
again.
Do they put you in someone else?
That character's dead.
Really?
You play a bunch of different members of the Forrester family,
Hmm.
which were
That's actually pretty. If it wasn't a point and click, I think I would.
they
play it.
worked. It's not a point and click.
It's not. I thought it
It's
was.
more. It's like Walking Dead, where you select
That's pretty much the point
text
and click.
basically. I guess kind of.
I mean, I go walk over here.
Yeah, it
Make a
is.
choice.
You're right.
Really.
It's a walk and click.
Walking click.
Meandering clickmate.
Yeah, I can't get into it. I watched it. Like I played it for a while, and like I knew we had to do it for an episode, and I just cannot get it. They're too boring. I don't know. I
Mhm.
want if I'm gonna stab someone, I want to hit the button and stab.
Mhm.
You know, but yeah.
So it's not visceral enough.
But I would probably watch
There's
it.
some action scenes like that, but
I'd probably watch
Not
the
very
gameplay
many.
footage of it.
it's
I
fun.
think it'd be cool.
Very intense.
Is that all you did?
Very intense. More or less, yeah. Huang and his wife watch a lot of Food Network
Me too.
and
But-
Travel Channel, and that shit bores the fuck out of me. I'm not gonna lie.
You don't watch cooking.
They didn't go
shows?
for the trifecta. No
Yes.
HGTV.
Smoked a lot of weed and drank.
Yeah, a
and
little DIY network.
Nope.
No
Ryan knows that struggle.
kitchen renovations.
Mm-mm.
No love
Like
it or
that
list
show.
it.
What's wrong with you? No.
I like playing video games.
All right. I'll take that.
All right.
Segue. Finally, you get to do one. You got nothing.
Oh, so yeah, so this game came out, right?
Speaking of video games,
Right. But no, speaking of false gods, that new Superman versus Batman trailer came out.
Totally. And
what do you guys
the
think?
internet blew up so fucking fast about it.
Yeah.
I was trying to take a shit this morning, and my
Oh,
phone was
there
like, bam, just hit me in the fucking face. Like,
Didn't something leak and then they released an official one?
yeah. So
Yeah. So
What's the difference?
So
between the
originally, Zack Snyder tweeted out like a little teaser for the trailer, which that pissed me off. Like it's a trailer for a trailer.
it was a teaser for a teaser.
Yeah.
What a dick.
But then yesterday, somebody put out what was basically the footage from Comic-Con a couple years ago, which was just like a little clip, a couple little clips, and they said that was the teaser trailer, and it wasn't. Then somebody got their hands on the actual trailer and put that out.
It was
And
like in
then-
Portuguese.
Yeah. And then
So-
DC was like, well, fuck. All right, here you go. Because it wasn't supposed to be out until the 20th.
It was like the difference was the leaked one. Someone recorded it with their phone. It was all potato. Like it looked like shit and it sounded bad
Oh, so they didn't want that.
and yeah, they didn't want that, I guess, representing the movie. So today they actually released the actual
just said,
high
"Fuck it."
quality one because they were kind of pissed because they were going to release it next week, I think,
The
in
20th.
IMAX.
It's supposed to be on the 20th.
So
3 days from now.
Yerp.
what are you gonna do? But it looks. I mean, why are you holding back? Because we all want it so bad.
Mhm.
Well,
And
the
it
other
looks-
question is, it
looks-
doesn't fucking come out
dark.
till next year
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah.
It looks fucking dark as shit, though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, the tone of it
Like-
is just dark.
My concern isn't that it being dark. It looks too much like 300.
I never watched that movie.
What?
I don't need to watch a bunch of dudes with abs and sweat and like. I'll just watch football.
That's some good killing, bro. Like they kill the shit out of some people in that movie.
300's a pretty cool movie.
Is it?
But it's definitely a movie that you need to watch once and then that's it. Like it has no rewatch value at all.
Oh,
I
like
agree
Die
with
Hard.
that.
Whoa.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Whoa. I can watch Die Hard at any given time.
I got all of them. I even got the fourth one. I don't
That's
know the
dedication.
fifth one. The fourth one was pretty bad. The fifth one was okay.
Really?
Yeah,
I heard the fifth one was the worst one.
Well, it's because people are fucking assholes.
True.
Again, see Terminator 3.
True. Fair enough. Fair enough.
What it looks fucking dark. So we watched it right before we went on because I don't think Chester had seen it because he was busy vacationing.
Yeah, man. Smoking and drinking.
What'd you think?
I don't know. I guess I'm having a hard time getting behind Ben Affleck as Batman.
Batfleck?
I just don't. I've never really had much liking for the guy.
I like him in Kevin Smith movies, and that's it. I don't really like
Yeah.
anything else.
I can even get more specific. I like
usually
him in
kinda-
Chasing Amy.
Yeah.
That's about it.
No, I like him in Mallrats because he was an asshole, kind of a douchebag, and
He
I feel
was-
like he probably wasn't acting.
Yeah, that's probably spot on.
Yeah.
And in Dogma, he's kind of making fun of himself.
Yeah, he's pretty good in Dogma.
So that was okay, but
I don't know if you guys have seen Gone Girl from last year. He's getting that.
yeah, no, I haven't
No,
seen it.
It's a pretty good movie. Pretty good. But I don't know, man.
Well, Batman's got his suit looked a little over the top.
It looked very Arkham with the glowing eyes. And
Well,
Yeah, it looked more like something out of the video games.
Yeah. That's exactly.
Yeah,
As soon as I saw it, I was
it's
like,
an
"Oh,
homage to the
shit."
comics.
Yeah,
Because the comic that it's pulling inspiration from, he actually wears a mechanical suit
does it?
to fight Superman.
Well, because
Well,
he's
I guess you
grizzled.
would have to.
He's grizzled Batman in this, right? So he's
Yeah,
been
he's-
fighting crime for a few years.
he's
probably
old
kind of
Batman.
beat up.
Oh,
So
gray
he probably
hair.
needs the mechanical suit to help him, throw some punches.
Yeah.
Well, plus he's fighting a god.
A
A false god.
Well, a god nonetheless.
Yeah. And then we got to hear Jesse Eisenberg's voice as Lex Luthor, and he does not sound very menacing at all.
He's
No.
not a menacing dude
Yeah.
No.
in any way.
Demons come from the
Like-
sky.
What really fucked with me is when that photo of him as Lex Luthor a couple weeks ago came out. Everybody's like, "Yeah, he looks so menacing." I'm like, but then he has to talk. Like,
Did you see it? There's someone like superimposed it right with the Facebook movie one. It's the
It's the
exact,
exact
same
same
look.
face.
The exact same look, except for
because
his bald.
Jesse Eisenberg is only capable of making one face.
That's his angry look. His angry look is a serious look.
He is Zoolander, but in real life.
That's his blue steel.
Yeah, that's all he's got. One day he will turn over the other shoulder and he will turn a corner.
So I'm that's the only part about that whole movie that I'm not on board for is Jesse Eisenberg.
I'm not on board for the fact that there are like 900 people in that goddamn movie. Like-
I only saw 2.
Holly Hunter's in it.
Well, no, they're gonna have cameos by like the entire Justice League. So
Well, it's
Wonder
called
Woman's in
Dawn
it.
of Justice.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
They're
that's
introducing the characters.
That's a lot of characters they introduced.
Well,
in
that's
one
what they
movie.
did with the Avengers. They kind of just stuck
Most of them-
some of them.
Yeah, but most of them had their own movie
They
first.
each had their
Yeah,
own
they
movie
did have
And
their
first.
own movies.
everyone made a cameo in somebody else's movie
Yeah.
first. Everyone.
Instead of just they put everyone at the
So
end
just
of one
like,
movie.
hey, we're here. Like, what's up, guys?
I don't know. Do we get to see Jason Momoa in this?
No.
Is he gonna
I-
make a little cameo?
They're not. They didn't say.
Because I'm just kind of curious to see his Aquaman because I'm so not on board with it.
I don't know, man. I can't question
No.
Jason Momoa, bro.
It's because you watch Game of Thrones.
He's only in it for one season.
Well,
And he dies.
what
Spoiler.
else? What else? Why else do you like him?
That's a bad fucking dude, bro. Just flat out.
What
He
was
was in
his name?
Conan.
What? I didn't watch that.
It wasn't bad.
Schwarzenegger wasn't in it, so I didn't watch it.
Yeah, I don't remember anything about it, so I can't say it was good.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't good, but it wasn't bad.
Who else made was it The Rock made a Conan movie like right at the same time?
Conan-
No, that's Hercules.
Conan-
No, yeah, that there was
Conan with an American accent just did not sit right with me, first
Right.
of all.
Yeah, I can see that.
Like, Schwarzenegger is Conan in my mind.
right
And he's got a fucking Austrian accent.
because he's like a man from another land and all this
Yeah.
shit. He was captured as a,
Dude, you know they're
taken as
making
a
another
slave.
one,
a
right?
monster of a man.
Right? Yeah, he's gonna be like old Conan, right? Yeah,
Oh, Schwarzenegger's good at
Yeah.
Conan?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. I'm into that.
yeah. He's like a king now or something, right?
Yeah.
He would have to be.
Yeah.
Sitting on a
Well, because I think at
mountain
the
of
end of the
skulls
second
and
one,
naked
right?
women.
He's telling the story and he's sitting on a throne.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
And the second one that nobody acts like ever exists.
I got the box set. We can watch it after this.
God damn, that's
For a
amazing.
box set of 2 movies.
Yeah,
Sweet.
it did come in a little.
It's in a
tiny
box. It's in a box.
Sweet. I torrented it, and they both came in the same folder, so it was kind of like a box set.
Yeah, good for you. Good for you. Oh, what else dropped this week? Oh shit! I don't want to get all emotional on you.
Go ahead, man. Just let it out.
A new Star Wars trailer came out this week.
What?
I had not heard about this.
All right, so again, the internet shit. It's collective pants. Like that's all that's been going on this week. Is
Yeah, the
just
fucking internet has
internet's been
diarrhea,
going
bro.
nuts, but dude, even like my girlfriend, I had seriously just watched it like 5 minutes before she texted me, and she's like, "Are you losing your shit over the new Star Wars trailer too?" Because that's all anyone's talking about. It's on the radio. It's all over the fucking place, and I'm like, I got a little emotional when I saw Harrison Ford.
Me too, man.
So if you're excited for Star Wars and you haven't seen the trailer or something for some god awful reason, go watch the new trailer because you do get a little Han Solo action at the end.
Right at the end.
As soon as I heard about it, I watched it on my phone.
Yeah, like I said, like that second, I was just like,
Yeah,
oh,
just like,
oh.
the feels.
I don't know if you knew this, but I love Star Wars.
No, I hadn't noticed. No.
I did not know that.
Look, I'm a Jedi Knight. So
Speaking of black men in Star Wars, Lando Calrissian's getting his own comic book
Yeah.
series. And from the
How are they
artwork
gonna-
here, it looks pretty cool.
does it? I just figured he'd just be pimping the whole time.
I mean, isn't that what he does?
Yeah, it's like the ladies' man mixed with Star Wars. That's what I want to imagine, but not his character.
I
from
would
the
be
Ladies'
okay
Man,
with that, though.
but more like the ladies' man, not
Yeah.
his character.
Yeah. I think more like Shaft,
Yeah.
That would be even more awesome.
because Shaft was a bad mother.
Lando, shut your mouth.
Just talking about Lando.
You're damn right.
Yeah, he could go around fighting people and fighting the man. Fuck
Oh.
yeah, dude.
Yeah, man. I'm totally gonna read the shit out of it.
It looks cool. I like the artwork.
It's fucking Lando.
I mean, there's not really anything about here. Look at this cover. It's all just
Smooth motherfucker.
right.
dude, it's fucking Lando. That's all that matters. It's Lando.
Mhm.
Did well? I guess Billy D would have had to have given his likeness right. Well, no, unless they own his likeness rights as Lando, maybe he wouldn't.
They
I
might
don't know.
because they
I don't know.
marketed all these toys and
Not
shit.
sure,
Yeah.
probably. I know he was a little angry that they didn't ask him to come back for episodes.
Yeah, why didn't they?
because they're fucking idiots.
People love Lando.
Oh, also, they're idiots, and there's a rule: one black dude per trilogy.
So they got the new guy.
We got Black
Mm.
Stormtrooper.
Mhm.
Donald Faison is angry.
Why is he
Mhm.
angry?
Have you ever seen Black Stormtrooper?
No.
So he made a web series called Black Stormtrooper.
It's all his idea.
Yeah. It's so fucking great.
Is it?
It's basically just like a little Lego figures. He took a Stormtrooper and painted it black. It's just so dumb. And anytime he does something like anyway, like halfway cool, he just yells, "Black Stormtrooper!"
Nice.
It's fucking good, actually.
So the first issue is by Charles Soule and Alex Maleev.
It's pretty good then.
Anybody know those names?
I do.
Do you? So
Yeah.
they're both legit.
Yeah.
I don't.
Pretty good writer.
Who was the first one? I don't recognize.
He's a writer. Biggest things he's written over the last couple of years. He's done a lot of work for DC. He's writing the new Inhuman series for Marvel, which is a big focus because that's what they're heading towards with their movies and whatnot.
Yeah.
But he's notable because he writes a shit ton of comics, like an ungodly amount, and he's a full-time lawyer.
Oh wow.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
busy guy.
Yeah. But the
I know a
artist is pretty
lawyer,
good,
and he can barely gets on
All
Steam
right.
anymore.
And now he's
If go, where are you? Are you on Kotaku?
too. Uh-oh.
yes.
Go to Kotaku right now. Whoever's listening to this, and go look at this because this is pimping his shit.
Yeah.
That one cover where he's sitting there all pimped out in his velour.
And there's like
Just kinda
a chick
leaning
with
back.
there's a chick with a blaster silhouette behind him.
Yeah. dude.
Oh, yeah, it is.
It's
like,
gonna be
it is
so
like
fucking
Shaft.
Dude, it
That's
really
what I'm
is.
saying. That's
It's-
what I'm saying.
It's fucking Space Shaft. I'm down with that.
Shaft in space, man.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, it's the sequel to Shaft in
Shaft.
Africa.
Shaft versus the Leprechaun in space.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm into it. I'm into it.
I mean, Lando versus the Leprechaun.
I mean, wouldn't that
Space Shaft versus the Leprechaun in space.
Space Shaft versus Jason X?
In space versus the Leprechaun
Fuck.
versus
done.
the alien.
We're fucking millionaires. Let's make it happen.
I'm
Predator
surprised Dark Horse hasn't made that comic yet.
They can't. So,
wouldn't be canon if they did?
Yeah,
Nope.
actually does look pretty cool.
So the question now is, are these new comics canon?
apparently they are.
So they just were like, nah, fuck everything else. Now our shit's canon.
Pretty much,
And
which
Disney
kind of sucks.
holding all the strings.
What's double shitty about it, though, is they're picking and choosing what of the other stuff still exists. Which,
Some of it was good, but some of it was so bad.
yeah, I've heard of a lot of it. It's
I
really
used to
fucking
read
terrible.
when I was in middle school. I read all the Star Wars novels, and you know, when I was like 13, there was one I was just like, I'm done. I can't read anymore.
You
This
just
fucking
checked
Star
out
Wars
after
shit.
that?
Yeah, and I never touched another Star Wars novel.
God damn.
Planet of Twilight
I found a Star Wars novel
by
on the
Kevin
side of the
J.
road.
Anderson.
Bam, that's fucking memory right
Fuck Kevin J. Anderson. He ruined the Dune series for me also.
there. Ooh,
Dune was my all-time favorite sci-fi series.
it's fucking excellent.
Frank Herbert's 6 books, amazing. I've read them 3 times.
You read a lot, I've noticed.
Kevin J. Anderson and Brian Herbert, Frank Herbert's son,
Destroyed it.
fucking raped that universe.
They raped all of Star Wars or Dune?
Dune.
They were
Sorry.
working on Star Wars, apparently.
Kevin J. Anderson, I don't think he's ever written an original
So
story.
that's terrible.
Oh, he just adapts
he's
other
written
people's
Star
works.
Trek novels, Star Wars novels. He wrote all these Dune sequels and prequels that are so bad. Fuck Kevin J. Anderson.
I think where I checked out with that was
That's an official statement from the
Shadows
Casual
of the
Character
Empire.
Gaming.
That's where I checked out.
I thought that was supposed to be a pretty good series.
No, I remember the game, Shadows of the Empire. I was like, all right. So I decided to read the book, and I just nope.
Really? I haven't read any Star Wars books. 'Cause I don't
Okay.
read books. I'm not a fucking nerd.
Planet of Twilight was by Barbara Hamley.
So fuck her then.
Fuck
So-
that bitch.
Also fuck her, but fuck Kevin J. Anderson more.
Yeah,
Because he wrote a bunch. He wrote like
know what?
Dark Saber, I think.
They should fuck each other.
He wrote the
No, because then they can
Jedi
reproduce.
Academy trilogy, which they'll probably pull a bunch of stuff from that.
okay. The Jedi Academy trilogy was based on the games, right?
No, it was based on like Luke
Oh, rebuilding the
rebuilding the Order.
Order. Okay,
Yeah,
gotcha.
Which is
And
also supposed to be good.
Mara
I
Jade
read about Star
was
Wars
a
books. I just don't
heavy
read them.
influence in those books.
Okay, I got you.
Mhm.
Well, I guess I get to read. And so, Star Wars trailer dropped. We're all excited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you excited? I'm excited.
I'm excited for it. Not
I'm
as
really
excited as you. You're having a
Well,
special moment.
I don't watch Star Trek. I've never watched Star Trek until the new ones because I thought, why not? Because it looked
Yeah.
cool and actiony, and I love action movies. That shit was badass.
Yeah,
That even like
even with the lens flare.
the first one, even with the lens flare, but like just the first one was just it was so fucking. I bought it.
It was a
Like,
good
I don't
movie.
buy DVDs anymore. It was fucking good.
It makes me make so many jokes about fucking Star Trek whenever I see Thor. Because he's Captain Kirk's dad.
He is Captain Kirk's dad. He is.
Are you excited about the release of the 6 Star Wars movies in digital?
No, we talked about that
Download?
last week.
Did you?
They're a little late to the party. I think we already all have it in
Yeah.
digital.
Right?
Sorry, Lucas
Like,
or
who-
Disney or
like,
whoever.
When they sat down and discussed that, like, who were they like, yeah, these people probably don't have it. Let's go ahead and hit them.
Yeah, there's probably at least 8 people that haven't downloaded it.
Right.
Let's get those 8 people.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, there was all kind of licensing issues and stuff, so they couldn't do it.
Gotta support the fucking franchise.
Like they
Yeah.
need the money.
I guess there were some licensing issues, and they couldn't do it. But
How much
That
is
makes
it?
sense.
How much is it for all 6?
I don't
the
care. I'm not
digital
going to
download?
buy it. But yeah, apparently
I don't
there's
know.
extra stuff.
Oh, I just think it's just like, hey, we're not actually making anything new or any physical objects for you to own. Give us $100.
Yeah.
Just give us $100.
Yeah.
I don't care if you download it. I don't care if you have anything. If you watch it, just give us $100.
Yeah, man. Just hook us up, bro.
You like
Hey.
Star Wars? $100.
You owe us.
Let's not pay your
You
tax,
owe
bro.
us money for liking Star Wars.
Pay your fucking force tithes.
Fuck that.
Time to take action.
You got your Jedi Knight certificate up there, your action figures. That's right. Your Imperial certification.
Fucking Lando is over
That's
there.
Order 66.
Well, damn, it is.
Explain.
That was the order to eradicate all Jedi in the galaxy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty much like a Declaration of Independence, but written by a Sith. Yeah. So I got that. I made a puzzle and I did the glue thing that's in the background by the TV.
How'd you finally do that?
Yeah, it's been hanging out forever, like a year.
Hmm.
I got Star Wars. I got Star Wars pint glasses. I have a Jedi robe. I fucking love
You
Star
gotta-
Wars.
Wait,
like
you have a
the
fucking
law.
Jedi robe?
I have a Jedi robe.
I
So-
have a Jedi robe. My mom made it for me
So,
in high
like-
school. I wore it everywhere. Seriously.
Look, even look. Oh,
So
it
sorry.
fell off. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Where is it? Oh, whoa, shit!
You got $20.
There's $20 in my battle jacket.
All right.
Woo! Yeah, look at that. All right, no, I actually had so this is like my heavy metal jacket that I wear to concerts and shit,
Okay.
and I had like a Imperial logo on it. This is like, that's how metal I am. That I love Star Wars. I don't know where it went.
So fucking metal.
So metal. Oh shit.
Sorry.
You got
Let me get my
more
my
news?
Nathan
Some
Apocalypse.
Trident. You guys want some Trident?
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot
I
down
got a
on
bunch
the
of
air.
cards. You guys want a card?
No, I'm
No.
good, man.
Oh, all right. Anyways, I have an Imperial logo that I wear on this jacket that I wear to heavy metal shows. Like, I'm a badass. I fucking love Star Wars. So I fucking love Star Wars. I'm so excited for this shit.
Yeah, man. It's gonna be good.
Speaking of Star Wars, the new Battlefront trailer is out,
It looks pretty badass.
and
Yeah, man.
they have to let you know at the beginning because it looks so fucking good. You'd never believe it. It's actual gameplay footage, or not gameplay footage. It's actual.
In-game
It's
engine.
the actual engine footage.
Which is still pretty fucking cool.
It could still be cutscenes, but you just
But
like
they're
in
made with
GTA
the-
5.
they're
all
made
the
with the
Yeah,
cutscenes
it's
are
all
made
in engine.
in
Looks
engine.
so. I mean, like we were talking about earlier, even like running in games has always looked a little off.
Yeah.
That looks. I mean, it looks like people running. Like it
Yeah.
finally looks like people running.
It
looks
doesn't look like
really
an
good.
animation.
Yeah. And the only problem with Battlefront, there's no single player campaign.
Yeah.
That came out this week and told us
Yeah,
that.
that's disappointing. But who knows? Maybe there'll be some cool mods that come out where you
Maybe.
can actually like go explore shit.
Just co-op, so we play.
Probably, yeah.
I like playing co-op with Chester. It's fun.
Hmm.
Because like you're running and then he stops. You can just. God damn it, Chester! He's just like, you have your vices, I have mine. Like I can still walk while I drink a beer.
I'm trying to remember what I used to play with Dirk before my bong broke. And he would just hear the Chester, what the fuck you doing? Chill out, bro.
You're right.
I take a
it
game
easy,
break.
man. Take it
It's a day
easy.
break.
So that comes out in November, right before Star Wars.
Yeah, a month before.
You'll get your little Star Wars action before the Star Wars action. I mean, it
Hey,
looks
dog.
really cool, but not having a single player campaign, like I'd like maybe just like us older gamers, I guess, in our late 20s, early 30s.
Yeah.
We're so used to having a single player campaign. Like me and Chester play a lot of Unity online with each other, but I've also beat the single player campaign. Have you beat it yet? You're
I've
like
got the
you're
last
so close to
sequence.
the end, and you're just like, I don't want to finish it, or what? You don't want it to be over.
I just all the playing I've been doing lately has been multiplayer.
But I really want that single player experience. I want an experience for me,
Mhm.
and then once I'm done with it, then I can go share it with other people.
And then get called terrible names.
Well, yeah,
Mhm.
I love it. No, I want to do co-op. I don't want to play online with
Right.
strangers. Strangers are the worst.
Even when we're playing online and I accidentally do the open where it's like a 4-player mission and there's 2 strangers, we're both like, God damn it.
And then me and Chester do our other thing, and then like we're looking for like the little assassin. What are those things called?
Skill
The
points.
skill points. We're like, all right, there's one over here, and the other guys are still just waiting for us to start the next part of the mission.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
go-
10
go do
minutes
your thing,
later,
guys.
me and Chester are over here like, no, look, come up here. I'm standing right in front of it. I'm standing right in front of it. Just walk over to me.
Right?
Like, fuck these guys.
They don't matter.
Nope.
No, I don't want to play with other people. I want to play with people I know, and I want to play with myself.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. So that's kind of disappointing because the game looks totally sweet.
Yeah.
Super actiony.
It does. It looks like fun.
I'll keep an eye on it and see what's going
But
on.
you know, like I just am not into the big war games.
Mm.
Maybe if you give me a blaster and I get to shoot at Wookiees or something, it'll make it more fun.
Maybe you're going to shoot Ewoks.
Like what makes
exciting would that
me
be?
I do like
kind of
shooting Ewoks.
hesitant about it is that I feel like it's just going to be
What's that?
like a Star Wars skin for Battlefront.
That's what I was thinking.
That's what I'm concerned about.
Yeah. Same.
That it's going to be what?
Like a Star Wars skin for Battlefront. I mean, not Battlefront, but yeah, Battlefield. Oh,
Yeah.
I call it Battlefront.
Oh,
Because
Battlefield.
it's Star Wars Battlefront.
Yeah, sorry.
But it does seem like I think the old one was the same engine as Battlefield,
I think it was. Yeah.
and that's why it was Battlefront and Battlefield. It's the same fucking game, but reskinned. But you
Yeah.
got Jedi.
Fucking Jedi.
You going to play as Darth Vader in this one?
You can.
Again.
Surprise.
If you didn't-
Surprise.
If you didn't get enough Darth Vader in Soul Calibur.
Right? or
or the Force Unleashed.
Force Unleashed. Thank you. I was
One
trying to
or
remember
two.
Well, whatever.
Oh,
We'll
those games
see.
are bad.
There's still quite a bit of time before the game release. No, we're going to see some actual
Yeah,
gameplay footage.
maybe
Not just
something
game
will-
engine footage, but it looks really good.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, not like it looks like fun to play. Like the graphics are amazing. Did
sexy.
you watch that GTA in 4K?
Yeah, I saw that. That was
Holy
ridiculous.
shit!
Did you end up getting that for PC or no?
Not yet. I'm still on the
Dirk
fence.
did, and he was having issues.
Yeah, I heard it was
Everyone's-
pretty glitchy.
Everyone's having issues.
It's the problem with a lot of PC releases.
What other issues?
Pre-order
do they have?
now.
Ooh, I see what you did there.
You were talking about some issues earlier.
See what
Now
you
I'm
did there.
like, really scared to buy it on PC.
But no, I mean, it's been crashing really, off and on. There are some people that can't even launch the game, apparently.
That's the one I'm afraid of. I read about that one.
Yeah. And I don't get it. Like the game got pushed back like 3,000 times.
Yeah.
Like, how is this a
Is
problem?
it that big of a jump? These consoles are almost PCs.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I get that perhaps you have to make it cover a lot more ground because obviously everybody's, set up on their PC is going to be different. I mean, whereas on the consoles, there are literally 4 different configurations that you're working with. But I just don't get it. I don't understand why it's that big of an issue on PC launches.
I don't either.
They
I
build
really
the game with a computer.
Well, right. I think they're ambitious in that they're trying to get all this extra content into the final release of the game,
That's true.
and then the final release is flawed, and now they're like, "Fuck,
Just do what everyone else does.
fuck."
Release a 75% finished game and then just release a bunch of
patch it later.
patches.
Speaking of that, when we installed the Game of Thrones game,
Yeah.
it took like an hour to download, an hour to install, and then there were patches. Just
Oh.
if it's a digital download, just put the patched version
as the most recent one that you're
as
buying.
the fucking download.
That would
I'm
require
totally with you on
effort.
that one.
That would require effort.
Not
pay
really,
somebody- You
though.
have to pay somebody to do that.
I mean, you're just swapping out one file on a server with another one, basically.
Yeah,
That's it.
Some guy just made $3,500
agreed.
by doing that.
That's true. I guess you're right.
So
But that's so aggravating. Like that happened
is.
with
it
me.
really
man.
is. That I understand that from a business standpoint, it's cheaper to let someone else download the patches themselves.
Yeah.
But
But-
it pisses us off.
Yeah, dude. Like there's nothing worse than having the game download. You're like, fuck yeah, dude. I'm about to play the shit out of this. And it takes a while to install. You're like, okay, I understand. It takes a while to install.
Because
But then it's like, yeah, now you have these updates.
Yeah,
by the time I bought
Fuck.
Unity, they had fixed everything. So there was just all
Shit
the
ton of
Yeah,
downloads.
patches.
giant shit on them, yeah.
I'm like, cool, I finally got it. I guess I'll play it tomorrow morning.
What I guess what confuses me more is like with you guys on Steam, like you would think that like these updates would download concurrently with the base game itself. Like, I don't see any reason why it should.
But you can't install
Yeah.
the patches until the game is installed. So you got to
Why
install
not,
the game.
but you could still download them and have them ready.
Yeah,
yeah.
But
Well, yeah.
because on the
Steam-
PS4 it does that. It'll download the patches for me before the game's even done.
So that way, when you load the game and then it just installs patches instead of downloads
Yeah.
patches. Well, I think actually, you know what? It might have
Well,
done that.
Steam only downloads one file at a time.
Doesn't?
I think so.
Fuck you, Gabe.
That's weird. Come on,
That is
Gabe.
weird.
Get it together, man.
Yeah.
God, where did we leave off? Are we still talking about Star Wars?
Yeah, we were talking about Battlefront.
Battlefront,
Yeah.
GTA, Steam keys.
Yeah, so on
idiots.
Monday, when people were trying to stream their early access to the game, some dumbasses were streaming it and then put their actual access keys in to actually install the game. And like smart people, they were like, oh, well, I'm going to go ahead and steal that from the stream.
Right.
And they were surprised that their access keys didn't work. But
So stupid.
what's so crazy is apparently this isn't the first time something like this has happened on a big release. This happens all the time. And there are people that will show up to like popular streams knowing that they will have them put in their access keys, and they'll show up to watch the stream just to get them in to leave. So if you know this is a thing,
I believe it.
why do it? Like,
People are stupid.
why does it matter if I watch you install the game?
Look at me. I got an early release.
I got
I'm
it
so
on Monday.
Cool. Be jealous. Oh, I can't play it.
Right?
Yeah, like Chester was
Fuck.
saying earlier, when he streams, he sets it all up, checks the stream, and makes sure it's going to work, and then he goes live.
I check the preview, make sure the game is running, got my camera running, everything looks good. Nothing's that shouldn't be on the screen is on the screen. And then I turn off the preview and hit stream.
It's just
And
like
what's crazy
Assassin's
is
Creed.
you don't do that professionally. That's not your
lesbian porn.
job.
Right?
People who are doing this as their job are making this mistake.
So stupid.
I don't. What? Like if
It's so dumb. And it's funny
What?
when I was speaking of this, when I was on the plane today, the plane actually had Wi-Fi, but it was $8 to fucking use Wi-Fi for 2 hours, right? It's a 2-hour flight.
Ew.
And I'm sitting there and I'm like, no fucking way. And the guy next to me is doing it. He's got his credit card out and he's holding it up like this. And I'm looking,
Jesus.
I'm
You're
looking,
just like got your phone out. you're,
dude, I was
taking
like
pictures.
looking right at the number, the name, the expiration date. I'm like, please turn it over so I can see your CSV. Like,
Right?
just go ahead, show me all of it.
He's doing
What
it all
the
out loud.
fuck, dude.
4, 1, 6.
Dude, there are times when I'm scared to pull my card out in my own fucking house.
Right?
I look left and look right real quick, like, all right.
Just it was just
I gotta memorize.
Right?
I felt sorry for the guy.
Oh, that's terrible. That's fucking
Like
oh.
you deserve to get your card number stolen.
Oh yeah, dude. That's identity theft just waiting to happen.
For 2 hours. Like what? It's 2 hours. Download something on
You
your
know
phone
what he did?
and jack around with it for 2 hours.
You know what he did for the 2 hours?
Oh,
He
shit.
watched Judge Judy episodes.
Are you
I'm not
serious?
fucking kidding. He watched Judge Judy on his laptop.
Oh my god. He needed Judge Judy so bad. He had to pay $8 for it.
Yes.
Oh
shit.
my god.
Oh my god.
This guy was class act
That's the best
All
thing I've ever
over.
heard in my life.
all over.
All right, follow-up question though. There's a fucking streaming website for Judge Judy.
Apparently.
What the fuck?
Are you sure he wasn't watching Judge Nudie?
Oh man.
I would have noticed
Oh,
if it were
right.
Judge Nudie. They'd be pissing on her leg.
Fucking,
And
you
telling
couldn't
her
like
it's
get on
raining.
Netflix
Oh
and like
my
watch something.
God.
Or
Dude, I don't understand it.
I don't
Oh,
get that at
holy
all.
shit.
I don't understand why Judge Judy was worth $8.
Is
on
it
a
really
2-hour
that important?
I listened
Fuck.
to Comedy Bang Bang on my phone and played a crossword puzzle.
Because you were kind of prepared for the flight.
Exactly.
Huh, it's weird. It's like if you know that the flight is going to be X amount of time because, you know, they told you,
Yeah.
you can prepare for it ahead of time.
Yeah. I had 2 episodes downloaded to listen to and some crossword puzzles on my phone.
Done.
see,
Yeah.
that's what you do. Just get a mobile game, something to kill 2 hours,
Yeah.
and get off the fucking plane and hit the first bar you see.
Exactly.
Right? Which is usually
Oh my
Like
God.
if I were flying across the ocean or across the country, I would pay the $8. No
Oh,
problem.
yeah. Because you're going to run out of shit. That's fucking 18 hours. In 2
Yeah.
places. I don't know.
But for a 2-hour flight
No.
to watch Judge Judy,
Get the fuck out of here.
you deserve to have your credit card number stolen. You
That's-
deserve to pay $8 for 2 hours of Judge Judy. You deserve every shitty thing that's going to happen.
That's
to you.
two
All
beers.
the bad
That's
things
2
in life
beers.
happen to you and only you.
Right?
He could have got when he got off the plane. What a fucking asshole.
What the fuck?
I hope that plane he was on crashed.
Clearly it didn't.
Maybe it did because I feel like I've died and gone to heaven.
All right. So
Ah.
this next little piece of trivia really kind of upset Charles for no reason whatsoever. Olivia Munn is going to be Psylocke.
Fuck.
I'm okay with
I'm
that.
okay with it.
Psylocke is fucking hot as shit, and she's never been in a movie or a TV show. Maybe the cartoon show.
Yeah, she's on the
Yeah,
cartoon.
she was in the cartoon.
But I think Olivia Munn is hot as shit, and I like her.
I mean, I'd hit it. Yeah.
I like
I
her
don't-
in interviews. She seems like a pretty cool chick. So,
You know what? She seems like a very nice person. So not even saying that I hate her as a person. I just don't like her as an actress. Like everything that I've seen her act in, she's not great.
I guess I can kind of see that.
So
But the only thing I've seen her act in was Slam and Salmon, and nobody was acting good in that.
not even Michael Clarke Duncan.
Oh, he was the best part.
But he was in that too.
Yeah.
God,
He owned the
He's the
rest.
Slam and Salmon.
I have to see this movie. Was that like his final movie?
No.
Is that his legacy?
No.
Is that what he's gonna be known?
That was his final form.
He's sitting there making
All
he's
right.
like,
I'm done.
fuck, I
can't
wish
leave.
I'd stop at Daredevil.
Right?
You can't stop there. That was so bad. You gotta keep going. Keep going.
And you know what? We always talk about how they recast superheroes and villains with different races, but we never Michael Clarke Duncan as Kingpin.
Yeah.
That was annoying.
Was
I think
it?
that was the case with them just being like, you were the biggest fucking guy we could
Yeah,
find.
that's what it was.
So-
Like, get the
Makes
biggest fucking dude.
He's
And
a
Ving
big,
Rhames was
intimidating
busy.
guy. But I never thought of Kingpin as being just a big guy as much as just like a big fat guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and Clarke Duncan isn't anything but fat. He's just a huge
He's a
muscular
big
dude.
dude, yeah. Well, I mean, in the comics, they play it off as like he looks fat, but he's
it's
actually
all
just
muscle.
yeah, he's all
Yeah.
muscle. He
Really?
will fuck you up.
They should have. You know what I was thinking about for the show? John
Yeah.
Goodman.
Yeah,
John Goodman with shaved head because he's massive and
He's
he's
massive,
fat, but he
and-
looks solid.
He's a fucking scary dude. When he
Yeah,
wants to
like
be.
when he gets mad,
Him with a
like
shaved
in a movie or
head.
something, he makes me
Yeah.
really uncomfortable.
Yeah, dude. Like,
I imagine he's my uncle and he's gonna hit me. Like he's in the room with you and he's gonna fuck you up.
I don't know if you guys saw The Gambler, that shitty movie with Mark Wahlberg in it that came out earlier this year.
No,
He's
but
in
I
it.
saw him in the trailers and he looks
He's
scary.
fucking frightening in that movie.
Yeah,
I would not fuck with that dude.
yeah. When have you seen Fallen?
Yeah,
When he gets possessed,
he's pretty good in that.
he's
one,
pretty
yeah.
scary in that. So I think he could have been an awesome job as that. I mean, he is getting kind of old, but I mean, he might have been able to pull it off.
Yeah, I mean that scene at the end of the one episode with the car, because I can't spoil it for
Oh
Chester.
yeah, he's
I
probably
don't-
not going to watch it.
I don't know if he could have pulled that off.
He probably could have.
Yeah, man.
I don't roll on Shabbos.
Yeah,
No. All right. So Charles is mad about Psylocke. We're okay
Yeah.
with it. I'd like to see where it goes.
You want
I'll
something
give it a
else?
chance.
You want something else to be mad about?
all right, go ahead.
One of the new Mortal Kombat characters is gay.
Whatever.
No one cares.
I am mad at
No one gives a shit.
2015. No one really cares.
You mean these fucking characters have backstories?
What?
Like, if there's any form of video game that doesn't need a single player mode, it is a fucking fighting game.
Right?
But I mean, have you read up on anything that's been going on with Mortal Kombat since it came out?
Oh,
Not really.
That game is a goddamn mess.
Is it,
it's a
last week.
microtransaction trap.
Yeah, dude.
Really?
It's ugly. Super ugly.
Well, I like that fans have already found ways to play characters that aren't meant to be played.
Yeah. It serves them right.
Absolutely. I mean, in this day and age, if you're going to release any version of a game, it's going to be modified.
Someone's
by
going to figure
players.
out how to
Yeah.
get what they want. It's
Well, my thing is,
this
like,
age
I
we live in.
don't mind microtransactions in a game if
Oh
I'm
my-
not paying full price for the fucking game.
for the full game. If you're not paying, yeah, or if you paid for the full game, give me the fucking full game.
Yeah.
Like Killer
Yeah.
Instinct, the last one that just came out.
Yeah.
He gave you the game for free.
Yeah.
And if you want more characters, you pay for them. That's a
You know
good
what?
business
I
model.
completely understand that. I'm cool with that. But to charge me $60 and then be like, hey, if you want all this unlockable shit, you need to pay us another $30. And then realistically
Fuck
pay us
you.
another $30 on top of that to get these other 4 characters.
Yeah. Fuck you.
Fuck off. I'm
I'm
not
sorry.
buying your game twice.
No, that's bullshit.
Like, that's not okay.
Hey, I just got to ask a great question here on the feed here. Who is your favorite actor that does an amazing job of making you hate them?
Ooh.
I can't. How about? Oh, I can speak for Dirk.
Jared Leto.
Saw that coming.
That's his favorite actor.
Yeah, he fucking hates Jared Leto so much.
Oh man.
You know
But
who?
that's I mean, I get the question, but it's kind of like hard to
I don't really hate
say.
like an actor. I hate characters.
Well,
do.
I think that's what he's saying is who's your favorite actor that is so good in a role that you hate him.
The guy that played Tuco.
What else is he in?
He usually plays like a Marine or like Marine number 2. And
Yeah,
I think was
plays
he
a
in The
meathead.
Rock? One of those movies, like The Rock.
I think he was in The Rock.
Yeah,
That's a
I
throwback
hated
right there.
Tuco.
That guy makes me uncomfortable, and I can't stand him. And I'm fucking glad he's dead.
Right? He comes back in Better Call Saul because it's a prequel.
I don't want to watch it now.
He's got
I don't want to watch it.
He's only
not
got
in
one
there for
episode
long,
so
yeah.
far.
It makes me very uncomfortable. See, and the actor was glad they killed him off because he
hated the character too.
that character just
He
like
was a little bit of a stereotype.
yeah. Well, not only that, it's just like he was so intense that like when he would play,
I don't think
just,
he
like,
was
took
a
lot out of him.
stereotype because there's a ton of Mexicans in that show. He was just a psychotic, sociopathic meth dealer.
I'll give you that. Yeah.
You know, like, yeah, he was a stereotype. If the psychotic, sociopathic meth dealers are a stereotype,
Consider the fucking meth dealers, you fucking
right?
Inconsiderate asshole.
But that's why that
Writing a
show
blog
was
post
so
about
great
this.
because Walter White put that meth dealer stereotype on its head.
Right? Corey on the feed is saying Nurse Ratched from One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
I don't know
This
what else
is-
she's in, but yeah, I hated that character too.
He literally just said it.
What else is she in?
I don't have no clue. It just One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Well, right. No, I'm familiar with the movie.
It's easy to hate that character.
It is
a lot.
easy to hate that character.
The dude who plays Pete Campbell on Mad Men.
Oh, he's such a fucking
He
worm.
has such a fucking hateable face.
Such a punchable face.
Oh,
he's
dude.
so fucking wormy.
He's so wormy.
Ugh.
And the character on the show, at least now, it's played for comedy at this point because he's such a dick. But you just want to punch the fucking shit out of him
Okay,
every time you see him.
just Joaquin Phoenix and Gladiator
Joaquin Phoenix.
Ooh.
in general.
In
In
everything.
general.
Yeah, but that movie is when I really decided I fucking hated him. I didn't really know who he was, but in that movie, I'm just like, this motherfucking slimy shithead is so fucking annoying.
Yeah.
Just every scene, he's just whispering with his lisp.
With his
Sister.
fucking hair lip.
Marry me, sister. Marry me,
That
and
reminds
together
me, see,
we will rule this.
That makes me think of video
nation.
games now. So like if you like video game characters, like who's just like the worst that makes you just hate everything about him. Because that makes me think of the Borgia, the younger one.
Cesaro? Or
Cesare.
Cesare.
Cesare Borgia
Yeah.
was just such a
It's
scumbag.
pretty shitty.
Just such a fucking scumbag.
Yeah.
Oh, God, and he banged his sister.
Yeah.
That's just the worst.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, it's
the-
pretty nasty.
Yeah. I mean, she was hot, but
Still, it's your sister, bro.
yeah, it's just
You're only related
No.
by blood.
I hate him. Hate him.
For
Got anyone?
games,
Anyone you
for some reason the name is escaping me. But
Joffrey Lannister. Oh, you guys don't know.
Oh yeah, no, I watch Game of Thrones. I'm
Oh,
talking
okay.
about it. Yeah.
So you did. Okay, Joffrey.
Everyone
fuck
hates
him.
that kid. Like
Fuck that kid.
Fuck him.
I remember reading an interview.
That's a good one, though.
or
That
not-
kid's in Batman Begins.
And everybody jokes
Oh
that
yeah,
Batman
he's
should
Jim
have let him die.
Gordon's. Is he Jim Gordon's son, or no? He's just a kid standing outside.
He's just a
I
kid
don't know
outside
what
when
he is.
he's got the little mirror thing, the periscope, and he hands it to the kid.
Yeah.
And then later, when the city's going crazy,
He's the kid with Rachel.
yeah,
Imagine the odds of them meeting up.
right.
Ridiculous. No, I was reading something. I think it was they were doing an interview with either that kid or the director, and he was saying like he's like, look how much everyone hates you. Like they were going through all the internet stuff, talking to how much they hate Joffrey. He's like, you're doing a great job because
Yeah.
everyone fucking hates you.
That was his job, was to just be a fucking shitty person. And
He fucking retired from acting after his character died.
I don't think he did, man, because everyone who knows him says that he's like the nicest guy.
Yeah,
That he's just a really nice guy. I think he's going to get a lot of work. He'll probably be typecast as a
No,
shitty person.
he
but-
legit said, "Yeah, I'm done.
really?
I'm retiring from acting."
Yeah, I don't believe that.
Like that.
Maybe he said it, but
Maybe when he gets out of high school,
He's probably gonna look that old for the rest of his life
He's gonna
until he gets old.
he's gonna retire like Joseph Gordon-Levitt, just like disappeared for years and then came back.
Wait, he retired?
No, but he just disappeared.
Oh, I
That's
was
what this
about to
kid's
say.
gonna do. He's
or
gonna
the
like
kid from the
go to
Sixth
school,
Sense.
do some
What's his
shit.
name?
Phew, Haley Joel
No,
Osment.
he's gonna be like a cage fighter or something now, or he does like jujitsu.
Nah, man, he just does Kevin Smith movies now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. and-
Same difference.
Oh no, wait.
Retired.
There's a different kid. Hold on. Is it the kid from A Christmas Story? I don't know. Some kid with glasses. It doesn't matter.
Might be the Christmas Story kid. I think you're right about him.
No,
being a fighter now.
Jerry Maguire. Jerry Maguire kid with the
Oh,
glasses.
that
Oh
kid.
yeah, he is
Yeah.
a fucking cage fighter.
Yeah.
From the Stuart Little movies.
He does like jujitsu and shit now.
Well, he does know how much the human head weighs. That's pretty important when you're grappling.
All right, you want to leave this episode on a low note?
Sure.
There's a PewDiePie game coming out
Oh,
for
God.
all of you bros out there.
I had already blocked that out.
For all of you bros. You bros decided you were
Yeah,
the game for me, you
bros.
bros.
Hey, fist me, bros.
You bros.
Oh,
Dude.
I,
But
There's no words. There's no words.
like I have so many problems.
And he's not even involved in the production, is he?
no, it's another company
It's
that's
a
doing it for him.
tribute.
someone's doing it for him.
Well, he's extremely popular, and so whoever's going to make this is going to make money. So
Yeah, they're gonna get paid.
I can't stand the guy, but if I could somehow get paid to pay homage to him or something, I'd do it. Sure, I'd kiss that
Fuck that,
Swedish
dude.
ass.
that Swedish ass.
That's kissing Swedish meatballs.
I was thinking Swedish fish, but
So you take a trip to IKEA, huh?
Yeah,
All right.
sure,
Yeah.
sure.
I'd even kiss the brown IKEA.
Have a couple extra screws.
I pushed the wrong
Why not?
button.
Why not, man? Why not?
So on that note, PewDiePie sex jokes. And we've run this thing into the ground. Unbelievable. Well, hopefully next week we can all be here together
I
because
hope so.
I as much as we need you here, bringing your jovial laughter or whatever it is the fuck you do.
The sunshine.
We
It's
need
turned to
Dirk
fucking
here.
Mario all of a sudden.
We need Dirk here because he's chaos. We need him.
Yeah,
You know,
we need to shit on him
we need
basically.
to get him here and get him all worked up. I love it. He gets all worked up, and then it's fun for us.
I love Dirk.
So hopefully we'll be here next week, and hopefully there will be actual video games next week. Something to talk about other than a shitload of movie trailers.
That was a movie heavy episode.
A
Wow.
video game.
Was this episode one of Still Reeling?
Right?
Casual,
Hey.
casual cowards of movies? Is that what we are? So, check us out online. If you're just listening to this on iTunes, head over to the website. We have a YouTube channel. You can get us on Podcast
Hey,
Addict.
you
If you don't
can,
listen to us on iTunes, get
you
rid
know,
of that Apple phone.
Find us on whatever podcast app. Give us some ratings, whether it's
Yeah.
good or bad.
Tell me you love me.
Reviews,
Dude,
good or bad,
you know
will
what we should
help
do?
with our rankings and visibility.
We should start reading reviews.
Absolutely,
On the show.
three
Oh,
that have
absolutely.
been written.
Yeah. Well, I was one.
If you want to reach out to any of us, I'm Chester at Casual Cowards. We've got Charles at casualcowards.com, Dirk at casualcowards.com, and Ryan at casualcowards.com.
Ryan with an I.
Good luck spelling his name right. I think I actually made an alias that forwards to the correct one,
Just in case.
just in case.
That man is thinking ahead.
You can leave comments on our website, casualcowards.com. Like, reach out to us, like our friend Shane did. Our friends Ross and Corey, Tyler, they reach out to us all the time. Riley, let us know what you think. Give us ideas. Do whatever. Tell us we suck, like
Yeah,
my
be mean to
shitty
us. I
friend
don't
Todd
care.
does all the time.
Yeah. All right.
Asshole.
Take us home.
All right. So then again, for Casual Cowards of Gaming episode
53.
53. All right. This is Charles.
Chester.
I'm Ryan.
Thanks again, guys.